Now, South Africa has welcomed the news that the U.S. was ready to take over the G20 presidency. In a briefing to the media, South African Foreign Minister Ronald Lamola said a diplomat from the U.S. Embassy has been assigned to take part in the handover, which he said can take place anytime from Monday.
The handover must happen at the head of state level, or at least the minister who is properly designated by the President of the United States of America. So now that they have assigned a charge, we have said DIRCO has equivalent officials of the charge. Hence we welcome that they will now receive, we will do the handover. We will do it at DIRCO offices anytime from Monday.
Previously, the president's spokesperson said he will not hand over the presidency of the G20 to a junior embassy official, calling it a breach of protocol, not going to be accommodated. The G20 leaders adopted a declaration addressing the climate crisis and other global challenges on Saturday over U.S. objections, prompting the White House to accuse South Africa of weaponizing its leadership of the group this year. The White House spokesperson Anna Kelly said U.S. President Donald Trump looked forward to restoring legitimacy to the G20 in U.S.'s 2026 host year. The adopted declaration shows the G20's strong commitment to working together through multilateral cooperation. The leaders pledged to support efforts for lasting and fair peace in the conflicted regions. This included just and lasting peace in Ukraine, DR Congo, Sudan, and occupied Palestinian territory. Now, the declaration also called for responsible governance of artificial intelligence and digital inclusion. The leaders pledged to strengthen global health security, supporting vulnerable countries in disaster recovery and food security. And well, to tell us more about what's happening on the ground in Johannesburg, our correspondent Calden Ogmu, who has been covering this event, has sent us this report. Take a look.
It's day 2 and final day of the G20 Leaders Summit. The leaders are going to be discussing fair and just future for all. In this, they will touch upon critical minerals and artificial intelligence. There will also be a presentation of the recommendation from the G20 at 20 review. Traditionally, G20 Summit adopts the declaration of the summit on the final day, but South Africa has already announced the declaration on the first day itself. Besides the formal program, there are several bilateral meetings that have been lined up. India's Ministry of External Affairs has confirmed that there will be IPSA Summit, that's the India-Brazil-South Africa Summit, where leaders will be meeting after 14 years. This is Calden Ogmu from Johannesburg, South Africa for WION World is One.